ha ha!
Have no fear. We are here to react to more My Hero Academia.
Yeah, season 3, episode something, special episode. Save the wook. Save the wooks.
Look.
Save the wooks.
Save the wook and not the world.
Save
Tight.
the world.
Save the wook, save the world.
Maybe it's save the work.
Save the woo.
They like music festivals.
So, we should probably change that intro soon because it's replicating a voice actor that...
Oh. No, it's All Might. I don't give a shit.
I know. Its characters are different from their voice actors, guys.
Yes, I'm impersonating All Might, not the potentially terrible person voicing him.
We're in the middle of the fucking provisional licensing exam, and they're about to do the rescuing, right?
Yeah.
But looks like we're taking a break for a very special episode.
This one's going to be about why you shouldn't do drugs to enhance your quirks.
Episode.
But that one guy takes sugar, like drugs.
Oh no, and you can be addicted to sugar. I did a line of sugar once, and man,
What the fuck?
it dripped down the back of my throat, and it felt. Did you
really do
It
that?
was a pixie stick.
Okay,
Oh my
yeah,
God!
I believe it because my cousin has snorted a
Yeah,
pixie.
it was marching band. It was a ritual. It was pretty.
Well, you guys actually really did that?
Oh yeah, man.
Nothing's supposed to be up your nose
Except
but
for
air.
Flonase.
And fingers.
And allergy medication.
Flonase.
And air.
fingers. If you guys like know stuff, then you knows that this isn't a market substitute.
Because
Support the official release!
Because
Because you should watch the real thing on your own. We are the Fun Normies Peoples, and if you want to support us on the Fun Normies Peoples things, which is a Patreon, then you can do that because we're already ahead episodes. There's even an episode where Deku plays a Nintendo Switch, and that's a spoiler, but you'll see that we watched it already.
What?
So with that being said, please
Really?
I don't no they don't have Nintendo in this universe. They've got quirks. There's an All Might video game somewhere. Hey, watch the show. Let's go.
I am here in a flashy yellow shirt that matches your Midoriya.
Me and the rest of Class 1A are in the middle of our provisional hero licensing exam.
Just ignore that for now. You're working hard, but you should have fun when you can. So let's go beyond your existing story arc.
Let's go beyond your existing story arc.
Okay, cool.
Cue those opening credits.
That's probably the best way to address a side episode. Just call it out.
South Park did it better.
Simpsons did it better.
Remember when South Park did that?
It is
With,
kind of in the middle.
Oh yeah,
Crucial.
that was so bad though. They like trolled everybody.
The placement of this is in the middle of a very crucial. Like if this was week to week, this would piss me off.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
So we're supposed to watch the movie when they tell us to, like in this episode or something.
Are they literally going to say, go watch the movie?
From what I hear,
good.
the movie timeline-wise, takes place between seasons 2 and 3.
So why would you watch it?
I'm so confused.
I don't.
They told us not to because it revealed a certain character.
Yeah. So we could stop here and watch it,
I would prefer.
but I really don't think it's gonna affect the show because like I don't know, there might be like some callbacks, but it
A
would
lot of
be
people are messaging about it though. They always say between when they tell you to do it after the
between.
episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
we shall see.
I'll just confirm with Ryan.
Nah, man. So we chat then.
Perfect timing.
You're on TV right now. Some kind of retrospective.
About me? So, just how did All Might, the symbol of peace, become the #1 hero in the world? Let's take a look back on his time studying abroad in America. You're saying
Hey,
His eyes.
Young Mike,
Young Mike.
Lil Mike.
Lil Mike.
Real subtle way of sidestepping.
that costume, it's from your young age. Yeah.
Well spotted.
Oh, well, thanks. I've been a fan of All Might since I was just a little kid.
Well, aren't you an inspiration?
No, not at all!
Could he look more smug?
All Might wasn't acting alone while abroad. The sidekick who supported him was none other than a young David Shield.
Wait, does he mean that David Shield?
Birds of a feather and all that. It's no surprise that you each found each other. It's been far too long, my friend.
Dave?
Dave.
A fucking simple ass name.
He's an American.
Shield.
He was in America, remember?
Yep.
Dave Shield.
If you know.
Let's teach those wannabe pros a thing or two about hero.
Melissa
Save the
Shield.
world with love. Oh.
UA High holds special classes for those wanting to train during summer vacation. Today's the first one in spring, and we have no idea what's in store.
We'll be running this course multiple times with small groups from your class. Today it will be the 6 of you.
My favorite 6. No, wait. Where's
I wonder
What's
what
it-
they'll have us do.
Bird dude? What's
Is
his
this
name?
going to be one of those times
Tokiyami.
spell us if we fail?
In this master class, you'll be tasked with saving innocent bystanders and capturing a villain.
We're not just studying, we're playing heroes!
This should be obvious, but villains commit many different types of crime. You 6 will be dispatched to a scene and will need to determine what happened there. Whether or not a villain was actually at fault, whether or not you should fight. We will be judging your ability to assess the situation as well as how well you defuse it. Welcome your instructors. I am here sneaking into the back door!
Oh.
What's teacher you looking extra muscly today, Yowza?
He's not the only one today. Cementos, Midnight, and Present Mike.
Present Mike!
President Mike.
There's been an attack in this jewelry store. The employees and customers have been taken hostage and barricaded inside.
Our teachers, are they playing the roles of hostages or
I
villains?
won't be answering questions. Verify the situation yourself and
He's
ask.
still
Let the capture training begin.
This looks like the town you drive through in Virtue Cop.
Shoot the little girl with the complicated books.
First, we need to
Quantum
figure out
physics.
how many villains-
Uraraka, you go.
Me by myself?
If we all run in, the villains will notice us. But you can float up to the top window without getting
Is
caught.
Bakugo talking strategy?
Yeah, man, like a young Shikamaru.
I'm a pro hero, and you are? Release the innocents, and we'll consider your demands.
Her little pig legs.
Bro, she rocks in heels. You guys realize that?
Yeah. Like little pig feet heels.
All Might has them all hostage.
Someone will be if you don't stop taking your sweet time.
All Might's villain costume is dope as hell.
Yeah, it is.
One villain, 3 hostages. Nice, Uraraka. Stay there. Wait for us.
Nah, there's gotta be a second villain somewhere.
It's all my. I mean, the bad guy.
Just checking to make sure that everyone's gone.
In that case, we need to stay hidden.
Well, Bakugo's about to rush it.
Should they contact the villain again and attempt to persuade him? Or...
This is stupid. Kanchan.
Bakugo, calm down. You're planning to charge straight in?
Obviously. I'll fire off a bunch of explosions and take down that villain.
We're
You
gonna
guys
kill
can
this
save the
fucking-
hostages or whatever. I don't care.
You're being way too irresponsible.
What are you talking about? He's right there in the window. This is our chance.
Oh god, no.
Well,
The villains disappeared inside.
Damn it, I won't let you have those hostages.
Oh my god. He's putting everybody's life.
well, grab the hostages at least.
Then fucked up.
This is the moment when the special class really begins.
What the fuck?
Oh. All Might has been knifed.
Today's training is not what you expected it to be. I'm interested to see how you deal with this development.
The villain was killed?
But by who?
Her hair.
Okay, All Might's still alive. He's playing. But we're supposed to think he's dead.
Is it because of Bakugo's
It's funny, he's like laughing. Tickled.
Wasn't even that. Weren't you watching? You were supposed to be our eyes.
Yeah, but I couldn't see anything because of all the smoke.
The murder weapon is a knife covered in blood.
The building was surrounded by police, so we know no one went in or out.
This is fun. Murder mystery.
That means whoever killed the villain must still be inside.
One of the hostages.
Not President Mike without his costume.
You need to know how events unfolded.
I'm but a humble employee at this
It's hilarious.
This is a good filler.
I dropped by to pick up a few new pieces, and the villain was already here.
I wonder if Midnight and All Might have a thing.
Pro.
Hell yeah! President Mike is the shit, though.
Was this man already in the store?
Yes, he was browsing. That beast knocked him unconscious, but he was asleep for quite a long time.
And when you first came into the shop, ma'am, did you see both of these men?
I didn't get a good look when I walked in, but when he was tying me up, I noticed these 2 men had been in different parts of the store.
We need to take a quick look through your wallets and bags.
Check the vents.
One of you killed this stupid villain. Just come out and tell us or else. What's the motive? What? The stolen jewelry, you moron. Plus they're just bad guys.
Even if that were the case, isn't it a little too reckless to kill the villain when you're locked in a store? You'd definitely be a suspect.
Besides, the criminal dropped the jewelry. And no one took the bag.
If the theft wasn't the motive, then maybe...
It's murder. Murder.
Yeah.
It's cemented.
They know each other.
There's no back exit. And all the windows are sealed.
It's like an episode of Clue.
He killed himself.
I'm innocent. I'm not going down for this.
Don't you think the other two would snitch?
Not if they didn't know. Or it's all of them.
We'll just force them to
Yeah, I'm starting to love Bakugo, bro. Day one.
Why did the villain barricade himself inside the store? He could have just escaped with the goods earlier.
The authorities arrived just as I was putting the jewelry in the bag for him. He had no opportunity to flee.
Did you call the police?
I never had the chance.
Then who did?
Someone outside the store must have seen what was happening. They're the ones who called the police.
If that's the case, then it has to mean midnight. It was you. You were the only one who came into the jewelry store after the villain was already here.
Don't be hasty, Midoriya. Don't you make us look like a bunch of idiots. Why
That's
would
right.
someone call the police?
I think she's the reason the villain barricaded himself in here to begin with. You knew the man on the floor before this incident, didn't you? You saw him and knew he was going to rob the jewelry store, so you called the police the moment he went inside so they would stop him. You decided to go in yourself.
Yeah.
He must have been shaken to see you, but he also understood your true intentions. Why you were there. Even so, the villain continued the robbery and tied you up like the others. While he was doing that, the police arrived, and he was forced to barricade himself in the store.
Sherlock Holmes over
Why
here.
would I willingly put myself in danger like that?
Because you wanted him to change his life.
I knew they had a thing.
So you made sure that this time he'd be forced to change his ways.
I thought it was
Wait,
midnight.
Deku, why did she kill the villain?
Y'all didn't know shit. I'm just kidding.
True. There's no
He
motive.
wasn't going down like that.
That's why the murderer isn't one of these three.
What are you talking about?
Seriously, Deku, hold on!
If he was caught by the police, his relationship with Midnight might have been exposed, putting her in all sorts of trouble.
This is all.
If that had happened,
Very.
a dark shadow
Yeah, he's
would
reaching.
hang over the rest of
He
your
is. How did you get all that? How the fuck did you get all that?
life. That's why this villain silenced himself with his own weapon.
Fucking dark show. This is a very special episode.
This is very. This is a fucking Halloween episode? Like, she's.
That's so sad. Midnight was only trying to help the criminals.
This is a goofy ass episode.
This is very goofy.
I just want somebody to just be like, that's.
Some kind of love story?
Okay, that's enough.
This was so fun!
180.
Thanks, you three. You're all done here.
What'd you think of my acting?
I'd feel it in a bitch. Your deductions were exactly what we had scripted for this scenario.
Damn. Did you read the script?
It was smart work getting to that conclusion by asking a logical series of questions.
Wow! Praise for Mr. Isaac!
But
There's a butt coming.
But you weren't perfect. You six overlooked one major thing. Therefore, you earned
F.
0.
The villain is gone. You let him escape. Go after him.
Didn't you realize that All Might gave you a hint about the truth when Hasui tickled his nose?
Yes.
You thought it was a mistake, but he was alive.
Ah!
That's it for your special class.
That's not fair. That's a
Damn.
discrepancy. You should have made that clear.
If the villain is alive, then he pretended to kill himself and looked for a chance to escape the whole time.
Yes.
He didn't stay there.
Midnight misunderstood and thought he did everything because he wanted to protect your name and honor.
Bullshit.
Y'all got grifted.
Jesus.
Good God.
That's his other quirk.
Melissa, dear Uncle Might.
Damn it, I want to read it.
Such a long time. Melissa Shield.
Uncle Mike.
I bet you're surprised to get it. I'll send you a formal invitation to the expo later.
I want to see the movie then.
Yeah, there's an island involved.
This is a surprise. I'll be so shocked if you show up out of the blue. Can you imagine the look on his face when he sees you again?
You think the movie's about that?
Probably.
Yeah, it takes place
I'm down for
wherever
this.
she's talking about.
Young Mike looks cool.
Damn, look at that car. Look at that whip.
And now you're in a cubicle.
Dave.
Fucking Dave Franco.
Hi.
There's a place called Island. You ever hear of it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Island's amazing. The company, the world is welcome.
Bada.
Now that you've officially become my successor, there are lots of tricks of the trade you need to learn about.
But they do. I remember also hearing it's between seasons 2 and 3. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'd rather watch it in the movie, bro. Like,
Yes, hurry up, go!
Yeah, I'm going. Don't leave without me.
And then movie, and then back to the show.
yeah, I would rather watch the movie. Yeah, bro. Come on, man. That's good.
I don't know. I'm like, I really want to see.
I want to get back to the fucking action.
Yeah, the
I
story.
want to see the movie.
Because this is somewhere different in the timeline, because like the movie wouldn't just lead back to the provisional exam. Like
Yeah.
whatever happens in the movie, we're still gonna cut back to the
Yeah.
provisional exam.
Well, let's talk about
It's
this
not
later
gonna
in the
be a clean-
discussion.
Yeah, they said that this is like a class that happened before the provisional exam. I mean,
Yeah.
That's
So
what the
this
description
is
says.
it's after the All for One fight, I think.
Yeah.
Even though All Might was able to stay in his form for way longer than
I mean, maybe because he was lying still and not doing anything.
maybe, but it is after that, I think. But yeah, so
Are
now
we sure it's after that?
I want to say, because like Deku's costume is recent, so his leg thing, he's already fighting with his legs because he has like the this costume
Yeah.
going on. So it's pretty recent. I would say it's pretty recent.
Was he already fighting with his legs? I don't know if he got that. Was he doing the
Mike,
full?
in this
But I'm
movie
saying
is
that happened
between
after All for One. I think he got the upgraded costume after All for One.
Oh, and he was wearing that
Yeah.
just now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm just so confused because remember before we started season 3, everyone was like, the movie takes place before season 3.
Yeah, that's what
So
I thought
confused.
too. That's what I thought
The story
too.
takes place between the second and third season of My Hero Academia as
So-
Deku and All Might travel to whatever.
Island.
Island.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so never mind. It's before.
Criminal, you almost caught me.
What's it like over there, All Might?
You'll see, but only if you watch the movie.
Oh, I get it. Nice plug. Watch My Hero Academia, 2 heroes in theater soon.
It's hilarious.
True hero of marketing. Can young Midoriya and the rest of his intrepid classmates defeat Gang Orca, who barged into the
I want to see Gang Orca.
be able to get the provisional hero licenses or not? They might fail miserably. Why would you say that? Anyway, thank you so much for watching the show. You are the real heroes.
All Might said I'm here.
Plus Ultra.
Okay, so I wasn't
We're the real
wrong.
heroes. We don't do shit but watch TV.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong. It does take place between 2 and 3. So watching the movie now or later, it doesn't affect.
It doesn't make
It
difference.
doesn't
Yeah,
affect.
but
It doesn't affect the current season.
I'd rather watch the next episode.
I don't care. Either
I'm
way.
now between 2 because I love that plug so much.
Yeah, I
The
like
real
the
hero
way
of marketing.
I like the way they handled this filler and the plug. Like, just call it for what it is. And it's nice. It was funny, even though it was definitely a filler. Definitely not anything to do with the story going on. I still enjoyed it. I think it was it was hilarious.
I want to see fucking All Might go to America, bro. See
Yeah.
the American side of
Dave.
Island.
you know,
Yeah.
meet Dave. Maybe there's a
Shield,
Chris.
man. There's a
Maybe
shield.
there's a
over
Chris there. You know, there's Eric.
There's a Melissa.
Maybe
Shield.
Dave started a spy agency.
Yeah.
Named
Yeah,
after his
man.
last name.
Maybe they
Well,
got like
maybe.
you know like.
Alright, so are they
Superman
Agents
shit.
of S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
Agents of Dave.
Agents of Dave.
This is a funny little filler because you could tell where they kind of save animation on the mystery aspect of the episode. Where
Yeah.
they're talking most of the time. It was still interesting.
If we can do the movie somehow, this might be a good double drop with the movie.
I could just chill with my
Let's-
shit.
If we could just take this reaction, and honestly, since it doesn't have anything to do with the show, we could skip to the next episode, and I could just save this on deck and just release it with the movie.
Yeah, we could always release the movie at the end of
Because it
this
doesn't have
season.
anything to do with anything.
If we release the movie,
it would be a clean cut.
we release the movie at the end of this season, it'd be like a little cherry on top for this season.
Yeah.
But I think people would rather just be like season 4. Also, so we'll see. Let's cut all this out. Let's talk about it later. Let's talk about that.
So this episode was fun because All Might pretended to be dead. It also had heavy themes of suicide that happened to be not true, and also Midnight has the hots for All Might. All Might is a villain look cool.
That's a real thing.
I don't know. No,
that acting was too good.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That was too good. And Midnight. I mean, it makes sense, bro.
This was fun. It was a fun episode, and we got to see young All Might with his sidekick or fellow
Dave,
compadre Dave, and yeah, it was cool.
I love Cementos when he was like, I am nothing but a merchant.
I am nothing but a... They should have kept him in silhouette to like protect their identities, but it's like clearly Cementos.
I really like Present Mike. So the way he looked without his like costume, he just looked like I mean, you know, he had like a man bun and shit. He's just like, what it do, yo? You know, he's like, spazzing out. Like,
I was just here to get some flowers from my GF. No one says GF.
He's like, what's up, my pros instead of bros?
President Mike is cool, but it's almost like he's still trying to fit in. But he should already know he's cool.
Oh yeah, he's past his age.
You know what I mean? He's just trying to fit in, you know. But he's cool.
He's a forever bro.
What up, fellow youths?
But this was like in general a great episode because if they're gonna be pro heroes and stuff, these are stuff they need to be looking out for, even if the villain is dead or even if the situation seems like, oh no, scary.
And like their test right now is on their exam is testing them on rescuing, so this is a little.
Bakugo needs to chill out.
No,
this was a good lesson because like if you just go in there, like the villain could die or that could have very well been somebody else.
Yeah, I'm glad he failed them. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a good fighter and tactician and whatever, but like he needs to chill the fuck out.
I don't think he's a good tactician.
He doesn't know about like collateral
he did have a plan in the beginning.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The more and more I watch the story, the more and more I love Bakugo, man.
Me too. He's my number 2.
I love his temper tantrums. I love it. He's like, "What are you thinking, nerd?" Because he knows like he has to fucking have Deku like solve this shit because he can't think like that. For this
like
fucking
nerd.
And then he fails and he loses his fucking shit. He's like so upset. He's like more upset than anything else that he lost.
I would not want him to be. He's not street ready. He's not pro ready.
Oh yeah. When Best Genius tried to teach him, man.
Streets behind.
Best Genius tried to show him what was what, but he ain't listen.
That's bullshit. They should have clarified that All Might was not. Like, you know what I mean? Because like,
that is it's
they
dirty.
Could have said
it's dirty, but
yeah.
I'm glad they failed that. He failed them and given like 50% points or anything because this is real life shit that they need to pay attention to.
But I mean,
and their next
All Might's not gonna actually stop his heart, so they thought he was like pretending to be dead.
They should have tied him up anyway, man.
React. And then their next test, this is stuff they need to actually look out for because real life again.
And now they know. Until in the future they tie up a corpse and it looks
like.
But then if they do that, they'll be like, we all might pretended to be dead.
Learned hard lessons from Aizawa. Tie up everybody.
Oh man.
No, I mean it's hard lessons that need to be taught.
They're just learning that they need to they need to expect everything. Expect the unexpected. A sentence that I fucking hate. But you know.
If y'all like Bakugo, check out Long Beach Griffey's video on like how Bakugo and Midoriya's every interaction. It's like Deku, are you breathing?
I'll check that out.
She's outside of Long Beach Griffey.
I want to see that.
Alright, y'all. I don't know if there's anything.
Well, we'll see y'all at the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for another My Hero Academia. Thanks to all of our patrons and super patrons and all our fans for your continued support. Without you, we couldn't do what we do on this channel. If you want to get ahead on these episodes, check out our Patreon for more details, and we'll see you next week.